Hello viewers, how you doing out there? I hope you are doing great. My name is Rafi Yaku from CMYK Graphics and Multimedia. In today's tutorial, I'm going to teach you how you can design a business card using Photoshop CS6. If you have not yet subscribed to this channel, kindly do it now. And if you like my tutorial, don't forget to hit like button on my video, and don't also forget to drop your comment in the comment section down below and let me know how you feel about the content I'm bringing to you live on YouTube. Okay, so let's get the tutorial started. The first thing we have to do is to go to File. When you get to File, you select New. Alright, so the next thing to do is to name your design. Simple business card. Alright, the next step to take is to come to this place and change it to inches. Then let your width to be 3.25. Then your height should be 1.75. That's the normal standard setting for business card. Then your resolution should be 300. Then your color should be CMYK because business card is a printing job. Once you are done, you click on OK. Alright viewers, this is the first stage of our business card setting. The next step to take now is to press Ctrl and minus on your keyboard to zoom in the entire document. The next thing to do is to pick your vertical and horizontal guide ruler. Alright, so the next step to take is to go to Image. When you get to Image, select Canvases. Then once you get to this stage, change this place to inches. Then come to the width, type 0.25. Then come to the height, type 0.5 as well. Once you are done, then you click OK. So the next step to take now is to go back to our guide ruler, take it from the horizontal and also from the vertical. Alright, press Ctrl plus minus on your keyboard to zoom in the entire document. The next step to take is to go back to our image, click on canvas size, then come to this place, turn it to inches. You can see now that we have our width to be 3.5 inches, then our height to be 2 inches. That is the normal standard for business card setting. But now we want to add a blade area, and the blade area is going to be 0.25. How are we going to do it? Come to the width, type 0.25. Then also come to the height, type 0.25. Once you are done, then you click OK. Alright, we have done with the setting of our business card. So the next thing to do now is to start our design. Okay, so now I need to add some graphic stock photo onto this design. So let me bring it out. Have something like this. I'm putting it on the background of my design. Right, now to centralize and set this thing, press Ctrl A on your keyboard, go to your menu bar, choose vertical center and horizontal alignment center. Once you are done, press Ctrl D to take away the interlace. Okay, the next step to take now is to type the name of the card holder. Come to this place and create a new layer. When you create a new layer, go to your text tool, which represents as T. Click on it. When you click on it, then come to the work area and type your card holder name. So come to the menu here, change the font style to Nexa bold. That's what I'm using for this tutorial, using Nexa bold. Alright, next upload. Then change the font size to 12. Then change the color. For this design, I'm using red and white. Okay. Using red and black. Now the card holder name is right. And once you are done, press shift key, your backward arrow key, just to highlight the first name. Go back to the color palette, change this one to black. And once you are done, you click OK. Finally, you come to the big tools here and accept it. You take it here. Right, that's the card holder name. The next step to take is to add card holder position. Create a new layer. When you create a new layer, then you go back to your text tool. You click on your text tools, then you type creative director. Then press Ctrl A to highlight the text. Come to the font style, change it to Nexa Light. Then come to the font width here, change it to 6 width. Okay, once you are done, then you click on Pick Tools to accept it. Next, take it to right. So the next step to take is to add our icons. So go back to the background layer, create a new layer, then go to your shape tools, right click on it to bring out a variety of style. Then go to Eclipse, click on Eclipse too. Change the inner fill to white. Change the outline fill to red. Alright, then you can now drag and draw. Press shift key on your keyboard and normal drag. Alright, so the next thing now is to bring in my icons. Go back to the big tools, take this one here. Alright, so we have to duplicate this eclipse. Press Ctrl J to duplicate it. I need some guide ruler. Press Ctrl and plus to zoom out the entire document. Alright, I need a guide ruler. So now I can take my duplicate eclipse. Alright, press Ctrl J again for another duplicate. Then press Ctrl J again for another duplicate. I need about 3. Alright, so the next thing I need now is a rectangle. So go back to the background layer. Once you get to the background layer, create a new layer. Then go back to your shape tools, right click on it to bring out a variety of shape style. Then go to rectangle tools, click on rectangle tools, then drag and drop. Right, so you are going to have something like this. Press Ctrl T to open the transform tools. Then control your cursor to resize the rectangle shape. Okay, once you are done with the setting, then you click on this check mark to accept it. So now the next thing to do now is to bring in all my icons, starting from shape icon, so I need this one, taking it up. Okay, it's not picking. So I need it here, then you drop it like this. Once it gets to this stage, press Ctrl T to open the transform tools, Shift key, hotkey, and drag in to resize the icon shape. Once you are satisfied with the shape, release everything and press OK. Or press enter on your keyboard. Then now place it here, the sample. Then now to set it with the shape, press Ctrl key and the first Eclipse tools. Go to the menu bar, select alignment vertical center, then alignment horizontal center. Now I'm good with that. So the next thing now is to bring other icons. Let me go back to my icon folder. Alright, so this is my I need all these icons. This one has to go to the background layer. Alright, so let me go back to my icon layer. This is the icon layer. Okay, so the next thing to do now is to open the folder, starting from the call icon. So I have to drag it into the shape. Right, so I need to look for the second Eclipse duplicate layer. Okay, this is the layer. So the next thing I'm going to do now is to press my Ctrl key and click on the icon layer, shape layer, then select vertical center alignment, then vertical horizontal alignment. It's going to centralize the everything. Then the next one now is go to my web icon, press Ctrl T to open the transform tools, press Shift key and hotkey to drag in the shape. Alright, once you are done with the size, press enter on your keyboard. Then now I can take it to the icon Eclipse shape. Now for proper setting, I have to look for the layers. I think this is the layer. Press Ctrl key on your keyboard and click on the layer, then center, vertical center, then horizontal alignment center. The next icon now is location icon. Press Ctrl T to open the transform tools, Shift key hotkey and dragging to resize the location icon. Then once you are done with the size, release your mouse and everything, then press enter on your keyboard to accept it. And I'll take it to right. To set it now, click on the layer, the Eclipse layer, then go back to the menu bar, vertical and horizontal center. Alright, I'm done with that. So the next thing to do now is to go back to our text tools. So we call this one shape icon shape through G. Call this one icons shape. Press enter. Then this one is called icons. Okay, so now the next thing I'm going to do is to start to type my from contact icon, contact text. Right, so then we can begin to type. Then press enter to move to the next paragraph. Okay, once you are done with your type, click on the pick tools. I'm moving this ruler to this place. Okay, so now I can take my contact number, has to be there. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is to press Ctrl J to duplicate it and take it to web icon. So this is where I'm going to add my website address and my email address. Okay, press Ctrl A to highlight the whole text, then type your website url.com, then press enter to move to the next paragraph. Type your email address. Alright, once you are done with your type, and you click on these pick tools. So the next thing to do now is to press Ctrl J again to duplicate it, then move the text to the location icon. Go back to the text tools, then you type. Press Ctrl A to open the highlights, then your office address, then press enter to move to the next paragraph. Type the city, then comma, then the city code, and full stop. Right, once you are done, you click on pick tools. Okay, now you can take back our guide ruler So we can resize our icons, shape icons and other icons. Press shift key to pick the last one, then with your arrow key and just move it forward. So the next thing I'm going to do now is to go to my background layer, create a new layer, then go to your rectangle tool, take away the outline color. When you take away the outline color from this place, then you can now drag and draw your rectangle. Shift key and drag and draw. Right? Press Ctrl T to open the transform tools, and you can drag it out. And click on this check mark to accept it. Press Ctrl T again. Go back to the background layer, unlock the background layer. Right? When you unlock the background layer, press Ctrl T to open the transform tools, then go to your ruler and drag it out. Drop it at the center of the design. Then once you are done, click on this check mark. Then go back to the second rectangle layer. Press Ctrl T to open the transform tools, then drag it to the last edge of the design. Alright, click on this check mark to accept it. Next, press Ctrl J to duplicate the layer. Having pressed Ctrl J, press Ctrl T to open the transform tools, and from this place drag it in. Right, click on this check mark to accept it, then change this color to black, click this OK, then press Ctrl key and click on the second layer. Press Ctrl T to open the transform tools, and drag it down. So once you are done, you click on this check mark to accept it. Okay, now you take away this guide ruler. Alright, create a new layer. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do now is to type the company name. The company name is Excel Graphics and what's media. Alright, press Ctrl A to highlight and change the font style to Nexa bold. Right, and once you are done, click on this pick tools to accept it. Okay, so the next thing now is to resize some of this icon. Then shift key, click on the last one, the icon shape also, icon shape, then other location, detail, shift key. Okay, so the rectangle, you take this one up. So finally, you can bring in the logo. Go to File, look for Place. Then you look for Logo. And click on the logo, place it. So I have my logo being placed. The next thing I'm going to do is to resize it. Press Shift key, hotkey, and drag in. Once you are done with the logo size, then you click on the enter.